Live from Tehachapi, California, it's the Not So Late Show.
Come on, everybody. This is a new style.
Tonight we've got guests Alexander Hamilton and Aaron Burr. We've got music by Deanna Burrengrid. And now, give it up for your hosts, Gracie and Julie. Welcome to the Not So Late Show. We got a great show for you tonight. We have Alexander Hamilton, Aaron Burr.
All their dirty laundry. We're going to be talking about their affairs, their contentions, their dirty duel that happened, and basically everything that made them hate each other.
So tonight should be very interesting. We just hope it doesn't end up in any bloodshed.
Whose affair worked out and whose went down the drain and ruined their entire career.
Whose wives actually stayed with them for the long run? Yeah, some of them just said, I'd rather die than be with you. Let's just wrap this up.
We'll also get to see who had the most, say, romantic interest in his life versus the other. Their children and which one lives and which one doesn't. Their terrible childhoods in general because, let's be honest, it wasn't exactly peachy.
We also have a very special segment put on by our two guests tonight. Should be in for a real treat.
We'll get to hear about one of their opinions on how the American government is working and the other one who doesn't really have any opinions at all and changes them as he goes on with his life. The drama queen, drama king, and the
shy, reserved, more sociopathic one. All the way from New York City, it's Alexander Hamilton.
I'm fine, thank you. How about you?
Pretty good, thank you. Tell us about your childhood.
Well, when I was 12, my father left me. And then when I was 15, my mother died.
Oh.
I moved in with my cousin, and then he committed suicide. And so I grew up in the Caribbean, and then there was a hurricane, and then I moved to America to get an education.
Wow, that's a series of unfortunate events.
So did you have any prior plans as to where you wanted to go to get your education?
Yes, I wanted to go to Princeton University.
Did you succeed?
No, I didn't.
Why not?
Because I asked a bursar if I could only go for 2 years and then graduate in 2 years and then join the revolution. He said that was a stupid idea, and I said,
Did you sock him?
yes, I did.
Good.
Hard.
Good to know. So how did you get involved with the revolution?
Well, I joined up, and then I asked George Washington if I could be a commander. Instead, he made me his secretary, and I was mad because I wanted to be a commander and not a secretary. But the upside of it was I got to be his right-hand man, and he trusted me the most.
You were able to get him to trust you?
Well, I wrote all of his papers for him, and eventually he began to trust me.
So what was your experience as Treasury Secretary?
Well, I'd like to say first things first. I was the first Treasury Secretary, numero uno, and people didn't really like me and my idea of a national bank. It ended up working out very well, so there.
And why did you have such opinionated outlooks on the Federalist Papers?
I'm very opinionated, I'm very outspoken, and I wanted everyone to know how I think government should run, because that's the right way.
You're well known for the Federalist Papers and for all your writings and stuff, but another one of your famous writings is the Reynolds pamphlet. You know that destroyed your career, so do you have anything to say about that?
Okay, so I was having this sick affair with Mariah Reynolds. Her husband found out about it. He got a little mad. He told me, he said, hey, Alex, you're gonna have to start paying me some money to have an affair with my wife. So I said, okay, sounds good, sir. So I started paying him, and then Thomas Jefferson asked me, hey, you're spending a lot of money, is it the government's money? And I said, no, sir, and I published that 95 long page essay.
So you
about it.
paid someone to date their wife, basically.
Yeah, she was the devil.
Oh my gosh.
She was a devilish child.
Did she come to you, let's have an affair, or was it?
Yes, she did basically. She said, hey, I want money.
And you went along with it.
Yes. Yes,
I
did.
hear that she came to you and she was like, I need money, my husband's abusing me. Is that true?
Yeah.
And then it just turned into an affair.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
And how long
0
was
to
this
100
affair
year.
going on for? Do you
A while. Over a year.
So talk to us about your son's first and last duel.
This fellow was talking bad about me, He challenged him to a duel because he was trying to stick up for me. His name was Philip.
Your son was named Philip?
Yeah. I told him, I said, yo, shoot at the sky, because if the fella sees you shooting at the sky, he won't shoot you. But instead, he turned before 10 paces was up and shot him and killed him.
Killed your son?
Yeah, it was unfortunate.
You had a hard life.
Heck yeah.
We feel sorry for you.
Heck yeah.
So, to conclude, what do you think of our government system today?
Well, I think that our country is really, really screwed up right now of all those freaking idiots who they freaking have voted that goober Donald Trump and then freaking those craps that and then Trump's gonna ruin our country. Thank you.
Ship my pants? Right here? Ship my pants, you're kidding. You can ship your pants right here. You hear that? I can ship my pants for free.
Wow, I just may ship my pants.
Yeah, ship your pants. Billy, you can ship your pants too.
I can't wait to ship my pants, Dad.
I just shipped my pants, and it's very convenient.
Very convenient.
I just shipped my drawers.
I just shipped my nightie.
I just shipped my bed.
If you can't find what you're looking for in store, we'll find it at Kmart.com right now and ship it to you for free.
Welcome back to the Not So Late Show. Now, also from New York City, our country's third Vice President, Aaron Burr.
Thank you for joining us this evening. How are you?
Quite swell, thank you.
So, tell us about your early life.
Oh, I had a great early life. My parents died when I was 2, and then my sister and I moved in with my grandparents, and then my sister died, and then my grandparents died. It was pretty peachy. Also, it was my parents' dying wish for me to go to Princeton, you see, and so I went there and graduated in 2 years, you know, unlike Alexander Hamilton.
So why were you able to graduate from Princeton in 2 years? That's pretty impressive.
It's in my genes, you know. My parents were good thinkers.
What did they do as a living?
They thought. My dad was a preacher,
Okay.
and my mother was a genius for a living.
So she was just smart, so she didn't have to work, or
No.
so kind of stay-at-home mother, I guess.
No, she did genius. Not stay at home.
So, what did you do after Princeton?
So, I joined the revolution, and then I worked with General Montgomery until he got shot in the neck in Quebec. And then I wanted to be good old GW's right-hand man, but some scumbag named Alexander Hamilton beat me to it.
Oh, wow. That really sucks. I'm sorry about that.
So could you tell us a little bit more about the contention between you and Hamilton for the New York Senate?
I was running for Senator of New York against his father-in-law, and I whooped his booty, and then...
Didn't he get mad at you because he thought that you were doing it, like, to like, get him mad, but you were just doing it to become senator?
Yes.
Was Philip Schuyler, your Hamilton's father-in-law, was he senator before you ran?
Yep.
Okay. So, what about Theodosia?
You mean that fine dime? She was married to a British officer, but he ended up dying, and so I kind of jumped right in his shoes and got on that train, and we got married, and then next thing you know, had a daughter, but unfortunately, good old Theodosia died in childbirth, and so I named our daughter right after her.
Theodosia?
Theodosia.
All right.
Okay, so what ignited the duel between you and Hamilton?
Well, I don't really remember. So I was running for the POTUS, and so was Thomas Jefferson. Alex decided to endorse Thomas instead of me, and that really grinded my gears. And so I was like, let's duel right here, right now. It didn't happen right there, right now, but so we dueled, and I shot the son of the gun.
He aimed at this guy.
Yeah, he went out. So I shot him and killed him. And then I kind of felt a little bit of guilt. Not too much, just a little bit.
Did you like just assume that he was gonna shoot? Is that why you shot?
Yeah. Pretty much.
And then he ended up shooting at the sky, and then you.
That's
won.
pretty accurate.
Okay. Well, Aaron, thank you for coming to our show. We really appreciate it. We have one more surprise for you. Alex, come on in.
Oh, really?
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, 8, 9.
It's the 10 dual commandments. It's the 10 dual commandments. Number 1. The challenge, demand satisfaction. If they apologize, no need for further action. Number 2.
If they don't, grab a friend, that's your second.
A lieutenant, the second thing to be reckoned with. Number 3. Have your seconds meet face to face.
Negotiate a P.
Or negotiate a time and place.
This is commonplace, that's between recruits.
If they don't reach a peace, that's alright.
Time to get some pistols and a doctor on site.
You pay them in advance, you treat them with civility. 5.
Go before the sun is in the sky.
Number 6. Leave a note to your next of kin to tell them where you've been. Pray the hell of heaven lets you in.
7. Confess your sins, ready for the moment of adrenaline when you finally face your opponent.
Number 8.
Last chance to negotiate. Send in your second C's, they can set the record straight. Alexander! Aaron Burr!
Sir.
Can we agree that duels are dumb and immature?
Sure, but you have to answer for your words, Burr.
With my life? We both know that's absurd, sir.
Hang on, how many men died because you were inexperienced and ruinous?
Okay, so we're doing this.
Number 9. Look him in the eye, aim no higher, summon all the courage you require, and then count.
I spit fire!
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Thank you for watching tonight's episode of the Not Too Late Show. See you guys next weekend.
When you're sitting at home and you've got nothing to do, and nothing's on cause it's just 2:30, flip to channel 82, the Not So Late Show's on for you.
All the way from New York City. And how are you this evening?
Fine, thank you.
And how are you this evening? Oh my god. And how are you this evening?
Fine, thank you.
And how are you this evening?
Fine, thank you. How are you?
Decent? And how did the fair start in the first place?
Well, we locked eyes, over whiskey on ice. Just kidding.
And the birds and the bees.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Well, first things first, I'm a very opinionated type guy. What was the other thing that I was supposed to say? Have your seconds meet face to face. Bryson, how come I'm not laughing at you and you're laughing at me? You're not funny.
Start striking!
Fall!
Aaron Burr.
Aaron Burr.
His number. His eyes.
Sit.
Are number. His muscles.
Number one. His body. His
Aaron Burr.
Look him in the eye, aim no higher. Summon all the something that you require, and then fire.
Count.
Aim no higher. I hate you. Look him in the eye, aim no higher. Summon all the courage you have to require, then count. Look him in the eye, aim no higher. Summon all the courage you require, and then shoot.
I spit fire.
I found a bat.
I hope you enjoy.
Want me to fight you?